Hello, hello. Been a minute. Been a minute. Been a long week. Making sure everything was going smooth. Seems to be. We are in chapter 4. And this lovely pile of junk is the Vile Peaks. So welcome. I think there's a treasure. Yep, treasure over here. And a monster. Can't get it preempted. That's all right. So, in this treasure, we have a Libroscope. Okay. Let's go around this way. We have our lovely saves here. And let me see them. Yeah, the map. So we were here, and we got separated. So now Saz and Vanille are over there, and we are over here. So we gotta make do with Hope in the group, which isn't the worst thing, although he does have some of the lowest HP. Now, obviously, like, some of these corridors are way too narrow, but you don't have to necessarily fight everything you encounter, if you don't want to.
This stuff is what was left over from the scrap Bao-Si took from Pulse to repair Cocoon.
Yep. It is a garbage heap. Don't look down. Actually, I kind of do want to look down. Pretty sky. Around here, okay, so these are watch drones. The camera is fighting me a bit. I would love to get a preemptive strike here. Mostly because these guys have that electro kick, which does quite a bit of damage, and of course this guy's not going to come back over here. Perfect. I don't know if we can see. I wonder if we can. No, looks like the craggy peaks are interrupting our view. of where Saz and Vanille are. Now this, I don't think there's much of a... yeah. Maybe, but unlikely.
You want something?
Nope. Who? Luckily, it takes a minute for that to fill up. Now, are these the... I know there's an enemy in this area. Oh. I mean, you are one of them. Pulse Automata. Pulse for Exposure. Luckily, once they're staggered, they basically stand there and do nothing. They have a lot of HP, though. But once staggered, their gauge goes up super fast, so. Oh, I got a spark plug.
We have to go back. I don't see any way over that.
Hmm.
Can we get through this way, you think? You know where you're going, right?
I've been here on missions before.
Missions? Nothing to do with the Purge, though.
The Purge is PSICOM's baby. Our military is split into two arms. The Public Security and Intelligence Command, known as PSICOM, and the Guardian Corps. I was Guardian Corps, Bodum Security Regiment.
Wait, but I don't get it. If you're not PSICOM, then why did you board the train?
For Sarah.
Day 13, the Bodum Station.
Join the end of the line. Attention Purge deportees. Follow instructions and stay in your lines. Personal belongings will be returned upon arrival. Halt! Do not leave your lines! This is for your own safety! Huh? What's the GC doing here? This op's under PSICOM direction.
So direct me. Let me on. I want to be purged.
Only civs get purged. Sanctum staff and soldiers are exempt. Huh?
Then I quit.
Line up!
Excuse me. Hey, lady. What gives?
I volunteered.
Really? You don't look ready to go quiet into that good night.
You want quiet? You better take the next train.
Well, now I really want to see what
Hmm.
I had to rescue Sarah before they transported the vestige to Pulse, and out of my reach. My only chance to save her was to join the Purge.
You're telling me you got on that train so you could save your sister? That's crazy. I could never do something like that.
It's not a question of can or can't. There are some things in life you just do.
Easy for someone like you to say. Lightning! She left me.
One, two, three, we go.
What are you up to? Hey! Wait up! Can't keep up with this girl.
Saz has gained access to the Synergist role. Synergists play a supporting role in combat, using their abilities to enhance and strengthen themselves and their allies. As a Synergist, Saz can learn abilities to improve the party's offensive capabilities. Currently, Saz can use the Faith spell, which raises the target's magic, increasing the damage dealt by target spells. Learn Bravery, which boosts strength, blah 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 blah. At times, you'll encounter enemy groups engaged in battle with one another. With their attentions occupied, it becomes easier for you to initiate combat with a preemptive strike. Coming into contact with a member of either side will initiate a battle against both. However, the enemies may not notice your presence at first, continuing to fight one another instead. When this occurs, it is most effective to concentrate all your attacks against the side you expect to have the most trouble defeating. Once you've defeated the first group of enemies with the help of their foes, you can turn and fight the already weakened second faction. Pick your targets poorly, and you may be left waging a long and bitter battle against overwhelming odds.
You get tired?
Who doesn't get tired? Okay, paradigm. No, paradigms. That's what I wanted to customize. So I've got dual casting, tide turner, yin yang, synergist, medic, synergist, ravager, saboteur. Honestly, I think going after the Pulse guy first is probably better. Although there are more of the watch drones.
Did you see that coming? Not bad. Here.
So the saboteur. No, that's not working.
We got this, Vanille.
Yeah, maybe we should go the other way. I still think that that was probably the better option.
Never seen a rig like this before. Here we go. Ah. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! I knew that would happen.
You totally sounded like it. Yep. Hurry up. Vanille, what are you doing? Come on. This one we're definitely gonna go for the pulsework soldier. Then up we go, and there's some more watch drones. Now this one might be a little bit. I still think we should go after the pulsework soldier. Alright. Now we have access to the black belt.
This should do it. Huh? Oh! Piece of cake. Let's get this over with.
There we go.
grumpy. Got left behind, huh?
Leave me alone.
Hey,
This is pointless. Can't keep up. Can't get home. It's over for me.
It's not over. We'll get you home.
I don't have one. Now that Mom is.
What about your dad?
Day 11, the seaside city of Bowden.
Not making a wish, Hope?
Mom, you still believe in that kind of stuff? Wishing on fireworks? Really? That's for little kids.
What are you calling kid?
To you? What'd you wish for?
Oh, that next year, your father could come with us.
Why? It's better like this. We don't need him. That night, they found the Foul Sea and the Bodum vestige. The next day, soldiers sealed off the town, and we couldn't get back to Palumpolum. They forced us onto the train with everyone else. My mom, she was frantic. She wanted to get us home, so she tried to fight. She got tricked by Snow. He used her.
Let's get you home, okay? Your dad's gotta be worried.
Let him worry. Why should I care? He doesn't.
any father cares.
Sass?
It's nothing, forget it.
Come with me, okay?
This ought to do it. We've got time. Get you back home. Your dad'll be happy to see you.
Alright, so here we go. Hoppity hopping. Ooh, that was weird. Oh. Ah, dang it. Oh well.
Can't we just talk this over?
Oh, of course we have.
I appreciate it.
This is the only thing that I dislike about this is whenever they add new party members in, then we end up with situations like this where it's like, okay. Yeah. Also, let me see about Vanille's Saboteur. There we go. That'll give her some more things to do. Guess I haven't really... get everyone maxed out on the stuff. While we're here. There we go. That's maxed, maxed, and maxed. Okay. The Ninurta, which is a new weapon for it just lowers his strength. Gives him a physical wall. Why not? Alright. Onward. So...
Guess we're fighting.
Always. Yes. Does he move? Something tells me he does not. Wait a minute. What paradigm are we on? Actually, let's start with Gorilla. Okay, now we got a picture. Now he's got. Let's just go ahead and take care of him while he's staggered. Oh yeah, much easier. No, I don't think we can. No. I think there is an area where one of these opens up and stays open, and there is a treasure chest in it. Now, this place sucks.
There's something up there.
Yep, there's these stupid bird things. They are annoying. They're not as bad as some of the other ones coming up, but whew, they are annoying. And it is almost impossible to get a preemptive strike, and they are ridiculously fast. Honestly, probably just go this way.
Isn't that a...
A warship from Pulse.
You mean they made it this far?
Of course not. Not during the war, not since. They might have tried, but none of their forces made it into Cocoon. They only damaged the outer rim. Then the Sanctum's Fal'Cie pushed them back. What'd you, sleep through history?
More or less. So, what's a ship from Pulse doing here?
Once the war was over, people couldn't live near the rim anymore, in places like the Hanging Edge. So the Fal'Cie, they gathered up scrap from Pulse and used it for rebuilding here. This is what was left. A bunch of garbage.
Who'd have thunk? A Pulse Fal'Cie and who knows what mixed in with all the trash.
thunk.
Who'da thunk? Alright.
I'm gonna go peek ahead.
Do me a favor. Stop wandering off and stay where I can keep my eye on you.
More of these dumb birds. Again, I don't think. Oh, maybe. Oh, wow.
Yes!
That wasn't as bad as I was thinking it would be. I don't think there's anything over here. Nope. Alright, now that he's off his perch, he's going to be walking around. So, if the Pulsework soldier comes over here, then maybe we can, yep.
Let's get this over with.
Then up we go.
Want me to check things out?
And then there's treasure back here. A metal armband and a phoenix down. Metal armband's here. And we also have a save point. This might not be. Nope.
Come to pop.
This, you want to go after the succubus first. They have this heretic dance, which causes a lot of problems. They have very little HP, so, yeah, succubus. They make that heretic's dance actually buffs the incubi, so get rid of the succubus first. Here we go, another. Oh, managed to preemptive. That's nice. Again, always attack the succubi first, because they have so little HP.
and still got it.
Alright, now then. I think coming up.
Hope snow's all right.
Now turn around like good little robots. Oh, dang it.
Wisdom does come with age.
Let me see. I don't think there's another treasure chest for a hot second.
Hey, welcome to the party.
You miss us?
Would it kill her to smile?
Mhm. Yes, probably. Oh,
Time to move.
Okay.
let's see now. The paradigms have all been, shuffled around. Let's see if we have. Well, actually, smart bomb isn't a bad idea. Because the saboteur, so the way that these things work, so commando helps keep the stagger gauge from dropping, whereas Ravager doesn't have that ability. So that's why when you see all three Ravagers, the stagger gauge drops super quickly. But saboteur also blocks the stagger gauge from dropping relatively quickly. So smart bomb is actually probably a really good way to do this for now. So we'll just leave it at that. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, let's make sure that lightning is maxed on everything. Jeez. And we can head on. Come and get me. Wow.
Come on, let's go.
Time to get serious. To the victor go the spoil.
Yeah, smart bomb's really nice.
I'll do what I can.
More birds. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on, turn around. Bird brains. Ugh.
Come to Papa.
Ugh. Jumped on my head.
Here we go. Nothing to it.
Some weird stairs. So there's a treasure chest up ahead.
Doing good.
Yeah. Hmm.
That's you. Done.
Yeah. Here we go. A Libroscope. Now just missing an ember ring.
Come to Papa. And good night. Wisdom does come with age.
Just need to get through here.
So we can't go the back way. Ooh. Ugh, really?
Let's get this over with.
And this should be the ember ring. Yes.
Hurry up.
Now, I imagine... Yeah, yeah, the next save point we want to go ahead and save because we have a boss fight against a dreadnought. Okay.
What do you suppose that is?
A pile of garbage. So, paradigms. We're gonna want a Synergist Commander Ravager. Yeah. And then we'll go ahead and put in another Relentless Assault. Perfect.
What is that?
Pulse armament.
And that's bad for us, isn't it?
You have eyes, don't you?
This is the Dreadnought. It resists both physical and magic. So basically we want to get Vanille to get at least those two things on. Then we'll switch over to Decimation so we can do some support abilities. So Steam Clean will remove one bad thing from him.
I thought we were goners. You all right?
I think so.
Incoming.
And same thing here. We know he's going to have a lovely fire attack. Just gonna go ahead and put all the things we have. And now we'll start dealing with the Dreadnought. An Omni Kit and Lenore's Garage. Lightning also got the medic roll, and Saw's got Commando.
Pulse is crawling with things like that, isn't it?
Got me. Not even the Corps has access to intel on Pulse. Soldiers in the field fight blind.
Yeah, I noticed that. But don't you need to know exactly what you're up against?
Target's a target.
You like to keep it simple, don't you?
I stick to my goal.
As long as you have a goal, You can fight?
You can stay alive.
Grumpy. Alright, we have now gotten the ability to upgrade, which means we can start upgrading various pieces of equipment. After choosing upgrades, select a weapon or accessory you wish to improve. Next, you'll, do stuff to get experience on it. Certain components bestow a bonus to EXP on a piece of equipment. By utilizing these components, you'll be able to upgrade more efficiently. Likewise, some components reduce an item's EXP bonus. Careful consideration is required. Once a particular piece of equipment has reached its maximum potential, its level will be replaced with a star. At this point, no further level advancement is possible, but the item can be transformed into an entirely different one by means of a specialized component. When this happens, both its name and properties will change. The newly transformed item may initially seem weaker than it did in the previous form, but unlike its fully upgraded predecessor, it will be eligible for a level advancement. Through further upgrading, it can make it even more powerful than its earlier incarnation. Unwanted equipment can be scrapped for parts by selecting Dismantle. The equipment itself will be destroyed, but you will be able to salvage components, some of which can be obtained in no other way. There exists well over 100 different components. Obtain as many as possible and experiment with their effects in order to determine the most efficient and effective way to customize your arsenal. We won't be getting into too much of that just yet.
Looks like easy going.
I'm gonna scout ahead.
Not much of a future for us, huh?
Hard to picture a happy ending.
We don't even know where to go.
I do.
Huh?
There.
Eden? The Sanctum Seat of Power. Oh, that's a great idea. Just charge right in there. Give him a taste of Lassie terror. You're serious?
Keep running. It's die or turn Seath. There's no place for Lassie to hide. No. They want to fight. Let's take it to the Sanctum's door.
This isn't a game.
No. That's for damn sure. Started with Sarah. The Fal'Cie took her. Now I'm a Lassie too. And the Sanctum's hunting me. An enemy of the state. But who's pulling their strings? A Fal'Cie. Eden. Cocoon's sustainer and guiding light. It probably ordered the purge, too. Pulse and Sanctum Fal'Cie, they're all the same. And we're all the same to them. Expendable. I'm not dying a Fal'Cie slave.
So, what are you gonna do?
Destroy it.
By yourself? Are you crazy? Say you pull it off. What's that get you? Satisfaction? Something happens to Eden, it's lights out Cocoon. You want that? You're a post-Lassie now, so you just want to snuff out Cocoon.
No! What about Sarah? She said to save Cocoon. It might even be our focus to make sure Cocoon's...
Our focus doesn't matter. I don't take orders from Fal'Cie. How I live is up to me.
Don't you mean how you die?
Think like that, and it's already over. Better to pick your path and keep moving. Don't worry. I'm after the Sanctum. I'm not out to destroy the world. If it did come to that, wonder if our hero'd try to stop me.
You want to fight Snow now? Just like that, your enemies?
Next time we meet, we might be too.
When the fear sank in, it tore us all apart. Lightning was suffering, reaching out to us, but none of us could see it.
Snow deserves it.
If only I'd been stronger, none of this ever would have happened. I don't know what I should do.
That makes two of us. Oh!
Hey, you're taking care of me.
Well, it won't be if you keep pushing me like that.
Wait for me! I'm going with you.
I can't babysit you anymore.
I can fight. I'm not afraid.
Great. A SciComm hit squad.
Of course. SciComm tracker. Yeah, nothing of real note.
Not bad.
Really? Thanks.
Uh-oh. Army's out to play.
What now?
What now? I mean, we could stay here, but shouldn't we...
Run?
Huh?
We should run. If we rush in now, we'll just get in her way.
You know, you're right. I guess. I mean, it's not like lightning needs any help.
There'll be more soldiers. We should keep moving. Lightning? Are you worried about the others? I'm sure they got away okay.
So can you if you leave now. With me, it'll be fight after fight. I don't know how it'll end. It's anybody's guess.
I know that. But I need to be stronger. Lightning,
Call me Light.
what's the plan from here?
Through the Gapra Whitewood to Palampolum. We'll find transport to Eden.
I live in Palampolum. I can show you all the shortcuts.
No side trips.
No need. I don't think Lassie are welcome at home.
Alright, so now we've got to do some paradigming. So you have Slash and Burn, Super Soldier, Double Dose, Double Dual Casting, Medic, Synergist. That's really all that is. We'll go ahead and characters can now develop further. We definitely want to get Medic up for Light. as well see how much we can get. And then commando for the rest. Okay, so smite is soon, and then roll level. Light, hope is going to be mostly ravaging, so make sure that this is done first. Okay. And then medic, although there's nothing up here except... Nope, that's not what I want. Synergist. Yeah. And then we'll finish out with medic. Alright, now he's maxed, right? Yes. So we really just need to focus on lightning. We have our paradigms for the most part. Not a whole lot of stuff to do there. So now we are running. Why are you running? Because we have to. And also while we're here, let's look at Lenora's Garage. They sell, okay, so these are experience components.
Did you get something off your chest?
I don't think lightning's there with you, kid. At least for now. From here, yeah, there's a treasure chest back here, but also some soldiers, although it's probably not worth it trying to get a preemptive since they're weak enough. Again, if you encounter the gunners, take them out first, just because they're significantly more
That
annoying.
wasn't so bad.
This is a fiber optic cable ×3.
Calm down.
Come on, camera, stop fighting me. Grumble. Gunner.
You're going down.
No problem.
that's a big one. There's a treasure chest back here. There's a libroscope. So, we are vulnerable to poison, weak to lightning and water. And we did not get a preemptive strike. Annoying.
No problem.
Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is the, yeah, there is the first quote-unquote mini-game of the game is right here. So if you want to get the best possible, you'll want to have a save point. Use the save.
Any trace of the Lassie? Nothing. No sign it's been activated. Huh? Who's there?
No one. Not it. Done.
What was SciComm doing here?
Probably thought we'd try and use a pulse machine to escape.
Maybe we should try it. What does this do?
Hey, you're gonna hurt yourself. Don't touch that.
Wait, what if it works?
Leave it. I told you to leave it.
Stop! Stop already! I think I got it. Right! I think I can work this.
These Herculean combat machines are capable of clearing away enemy hordes with mighty blows, or simply trampling over foes who stand in their path. Attacking with a swing consumes power, but breaking through fences will recharge the machine's power reserves, while piloting an armament enemies cannot harm the party. Ooh. So, here's the thing about this. I hate this minigame. I've never been able to max it. I've seen other, like, plenty of videos, but honestly, the problem is the camera always fights you. So we're supposed to use a sweeping attack to get these guys. Now these are great because they come up to us, and so we can then smack them all. But there's another section where we won't be able to do that. And they run away from us, which is super annoying. So here, again, camera, fighting at every time. You don't want to stamp on them. can see some of them run away. Basically, you want to have one swing left for the bridge. So here I'm just going to trample these guys.
Nice landing. Let's get moving.
Just need a minute. I'm still a bit winded.
You're too soft.
Wait up!
Rude. And here we have two wonderful things. So, if we killed all of them, we basically get the best item reward. But if you do the sweeping blow and kill 40 of them, you get 999 gil. So we got the spark ring, which is the best you can get. If you don't kill all of them, you still get something. But the reward is, you know, either 10 sturdy bones, 20 thickened hides, or the spark ring. And the spark ring is the best option, obviously. So you want to kill everything. But then this one is the one that always frustrates me because it's going to be 300 gil. Yeah, basically you have to kill 40 or more with the sweeping blow attack, which is just not... It ain't easy. So anyway. Then we move along. And we're moving. And we're moving.
Hope we find another one of those things.
And here we have a electrolytic capacitor ×2. And then let's see, where is... Okay, we have another save before we need to use the save station, so... Dang it. That one in the far side was like, haha, I see you. Ranger.
That wasn't so bad. The road splits here. Which way do we go?
We're gonna go this way. We're gonna use this on the land so we can get a preemptive strike and deal with it. There we go. And much better. Dunzo. So we can grab this lovely chest. which is a spark ring. So now I got 2 spark rings. So yeah, otherwise, there's the guy is walking down here where the road splits, and the Yulan is doing its, you know, circle. Really hard to get a preemptive strike on both situations, so best to just use a Deceptisol. Oh, this is going to be ridiculously easy.
Take this.
A whole bunch of gunners with 0 HP. But as you can see, there is a treasure. That we must grab. This is a Phoenix Down. And then... okay, yeah. Just turned around. Turned around. Ever so confused, I don't know where I'm going. Alright, so, you can go this way and kind of get around the baddies. Oh. Hang on there. Oh, excuse you, you bastard. Yeah, but now this guy is gonna turn around. Oh, is he not? Oh. Preemptive strike. Okay. Now then, we have a save point up here, and we are definitely going to want to save our progress. The reason being, we have another Eidolon battle. Now... before we do anything else, we're also going to want to change our paradigm to symbiosis, right? Yes. And then we are going to want to temporarily set battle speed to slow. And actually, you know, before we do that, too, we're going to go ahead and... no, not paradigm. Use up the rest of our... so that's maxed, okay. Okay. So we have all of those things. Just the roll levels not there, which is fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and save because my brain's not working. So we're doing this. Here we go. Alright, and then as we reach the bridge.
This isn't working. Huh? I mean, you're a liability. You'll just slow me down.
What?
I'm sorry, but I can't protect you when...
You can't leave me here. You gotta take me with you.
Enough! The whole world is against us. I can barely keep myself alive.
lonesome, helpless kid! I don't have time to baby you. You want to get tough? Do it on your own! This cannot be happening. Look out!
Say hello to Odin. So, Doom counter. Go ahead and throw out a Libra, even though it's not going to help all that much. And basically,
Thank you.
we are going to heal. But we need to heal, keep Hope healed. Go ahead and heal yourself. But then obviously once
Thanks.
oh, now that we're in shielding, go ahead and attack while he is shielded. Then back to symbiosis. Heal Hope. Now that the shield is up, keep attacking. And Gestalt. There we go. So yeah, essentially this fight is all about keeping Hope healed, and then when he throws up Uller's shield, switching and doing some serious damage with either. You can also do War and Peace, where you have Hope be a healer. But yeah, that's kind of all there is to it. You gotta get some healing in there. Basically, the idea is Odin was going after Hope, so Lightning has to prove that she's a good-hearted person by healing him. And now we get the Odin Idolith, and we get an ATB segment.
Lightning! Whoa. Your brand looks different. Was that an Eidolon? Like Lassie can summon?
Magic and mumbo jumbo. I must have hit my head on that purge train.
Am I really in your way?
Yes, but
I'll do better. I'll try harder.
We'll toughen you up. I'm sorry about before.
she's just a grumpy Gus. You're so grumpy. Why are you so grumpy? Because I'm mean and grumpy. And then I don't think. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is where they teach you how to use the Eidolons. Gestalt mode tutorial. We'll go ahead and do this one. A lightning can spend TP to summon Odin, her personal item. Only lightning can summon Odin. Select techniques, then choose the summon command. Techniques. Summon. It costs 3 bars though. Odin.
Odin.
So, take a look at the island's SP gauge. Below, the SP gauge is depleted gradually over time, and also whenever the Eidolon takes damage. If it reaches 0, the Eidolon will be dismissed. After summoning an Eidolon, you can press, I believe it's X on the Xbox controller or square to activate Gestalt mode. This mode allows you to perform powerful attacks from the back of your Eidolon. Pay close attention to the Gestalt gauge. This gauge represents the Gestalt mode duration. Your Eidolon will disappear when the Gestalt mode expires, so it is best to activate it after the gauge has charged. To charge the Gestalt gauge, help your Eidolon attack enemies and build attack chains. Combat controls are slightly different in Gestalt mode. Press the button to show the Gestalt dial. To execute attacks, the dial's control count will decrease each time you use an ability. Yeah, we'll get to that part. I need to get to Commando. And we're going to go ahead and take care of these things. Just build up some chain here. Switch to Ravager. So that damage. Build up that Gestalt chain some more. Perfect. Then we'll start working on the other guy. And before Odin is there, we'll Gestalt.
We do this together.
So now he turns into a horse, of course. But then I get to wield his dual scythe, which is pretty cool. So yeah, Thunderfall, basically each button does things, and then the triangle button or Y does the final Gestalt, which should be enough to take him out, I think, maybe.
Until next time.
I was wrong. This is kind of the problem with the summons in this game. They're not that strong. They can be very helpful in certain situations, but otherwise they're really not that great. And I need to switch this back to normal mode. Slow mode is killing me.
We'll stop here.
Sorry.
Don't sweat it. I'll look around. You rest up.
I never play in the slow mode because I didn't realize how slow it is. But yeah, we don't need it.
Not by a long shot.
Poor Hope. I mean, he is only, I think, like 13. Save progress. Sure. Now I think we change gears to, yep, Saz and Vanille. Welcome to scrap processing.
No sign of soldiers.
Guess lightning got their attention.
I wonder how Hope's doing.
They were headed towards Palampolo. Kid's on his way home. You can bet on it.
Good for him. What's wrong?
It's good. If they manage to slip in quietly. All of Cocoon is in the grip of pulse phobia. If a Lassie pops up on the radar, all hell will break loose.
They don't even know why they're scared.
Afraid of what they don't know. Afraid to find out more. It gets worse the older you get. I'm terrified of what'll happen. The world probably would be better off without Post Lassie. I mean, most of them.
Gee, thanks. Let's go.
Now then, before we get too far, I do believe that there is... Yeah, we need to go back
Wow.
because there is a treasure chest.
We're going back.
We are, because... Yep. Phoenix Town. Not too, you know, crazy, but let me get Paradigm set up again. That's fine. Tide Turner. War and Peace. Dual casting. Let's do Commando. No. And Saboteur. And Synergist. Ravager, probably. Actually, we're not comedic. Yeah. But isn't that just like Square Enix to throw a treasure chest all the way back here? Wouldn't even think to go there if you didn't look. It doesn't help that, like, on the map, like, you have the old, all the rest of the map that we've explored so far. So it's kind of like, okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Who are we? Where are we going? What? Yeah.
Those robots must have built all this. Don't worry, Saz. You'll be okay with me.
Yeah. So these are bombs. Okay, that's the front. Aw, dang. These do have a self-destruct, and it is
Tougher than you thought.
fairly spicy. me, I just lose my bearings every time I look at things. Much better. Oh gosh. I did not change this to slow. I did not change it. Or I did not change it to normal speed. Duh. That's why I'm like, what is going on here? Okay. Alright. So yeah, self-destruct.
Nothing to it.
Races! Way to go,
Bullseye.
Saz! Take that!
Okay, this does not have power, so we can't create the stairway. We'll have to do that later.
Looks like it doesn't work. I wonder if it just needs power.
It does. And same thing over here. And this will lead to a couple different treasure chests, so we definitely want to do it. But I think we have to get the power going over here. Definitely the bombs.
I'm tougher than you thought, huh?
Now, does this have... No. That doesn't have power yet. An auric armlet. Let's see. Yeah, so this is one of the problems with this area. In order to turn the power on to this area, we actually have to travel all the way ahead. Alright. Gremlins.
Just as I was getting used to things.
These little guys are not too tough, but they do cast fire. So... Okay. And then... there's a treasure chest up here, being guarded by more gremlins. we turn around. Gotcha. Perfect. And then we have the Ember Ring. And now we get to see really cool. I love this place. This is the power processing plant.
I wonder what it's for.
It's for creating power.
With machines, aren't you, Sass? Want to take a look?
I do indeed. But I also would like... Yeah, preemptive strike.
Can't we just talk this over? Not bad. Follow the old man's lead.
Take that!
Okay, so... Oh, poo.
Guess running's out of the question.
Yeah, 4 stars. Whatever. Alright, now we activate
Not
this.
electrocute myself.
Yeah. So we just have to go around and activate. Oop. Poop. Not bad, not great.
Hope the wires aren't fried.
Okay. Go down here. Yeah, so we can't even get through here until we activate these. So. Haha.
Let's get this over
Preemptive
with.
strike.
Way to go, Zaz! Take that!
We got this, Vanille. You should see your daddy now.
Pulse machines can't be that different.
This might be a good spot for a Deceptisol, maybe. Nope. All good. Perfect.
Let's give this a shot. Gotta hit 4 control panels. Aha! It's alive!
Way to go!
Not the only thing we broke upon.
We can take him.
But first, we're actually gonna hop off this platform and go into the middle because there is a treasure chest over here that we missed. That was, I believe it was being hidden, honestly, but we got a Fortisol out of it. And then, now we gotta make the long trek back. Oh, I might have missed another chest. Well, hurry up! Dang it.
Way to go!
Follow the old man's lead.
Nice time. Woo. Take that.
Here.
Woo. Uh-huh.
Watch and learn, kid.
Take that.
Where's
Wisdom does come with age.
All right.
Elevator master. And just like I planned it.
You planned for them?
Minor hitch.
Dang it. That's okay.
Can't we just talk this over? Atta girl.
Way to go, Zach! Take that! Take that!
Follow the old man's lead.
Way to go, Zach!
None too shabby.
Not a problem.
A shortcut, I believe.
Not bad.
You should see your daddy now.
Another set of
Got a couple
stairs.
keys and
And up we go here. And then at this long thing. Now this is pretty dangerous. So I'm going to use all of the things. Because we need to get rid of the bombs as soon as possible.
not bad.
That's right.
Wisdom does come with age.
And this gives us a 8 iron shells. This.
Oh, I got this thing figured.
Which leads to you guys. Come on, turn.
Guess running's out of the question.
Oh, that didn't count as a preemption. That's annoying.
We got this, Vanille. Bullseye. Follow the old man's lead. Watch and learn, kid.
This was not a good fight. 2 stars. Oh, 3. That's a shock. What we get for it? Vibrant ooze. And then, as far as I know, I think that might be it. But I feel like there might be another. No, that was always powered up, so we're good.
Let's see here.
So now we have a shortcut, not that we need it. But if we look at the map, so from where we came in, there was that chest, here, G. There's one there. Then we have the one in the tower there. And then I'm missing one in the scrap, in the actual, like, whatchamacallit area. There.
Did it! It worked!
Sure did.
Can't we just talk this over?
And now we should be able to basically get out of here. No.
Bullseye.
And then
To the victor go the spoils.
there we go. There is one last chest. But it is past these guys. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, you go back to your... Ugh. Yeah, you turn around. Mother of pearl.
We got this, Vanille. You should see your daddy now.
Okay, well. Now we're here. Last treasure chest with 300 gold. Oh, gil.
Finally made it!
Yep.
You must be tired.
We gotta sleep somewhere. This look okay?
Yeah.
just go to sleep already? Still a kid.
Go ahead and save our progress. For an absolutely gorgeous cutscene.
Couldn't run if you wanted to.
Look at you. I wonder what's under the hood of that thing.
Keep your pants on. You'll get a peek soon enough. Just try and behave.
I'm not gonna make any promises.
Cheeky boy, aren't you? We'll see how long that lasts.
He's come to meet you.
The Lindblum Sanctum Guardian Corps.
Halt.
You must be Snow. Sid Raines, Brigadier General of the fleet.
Hi, Sid. Thanks for the escort.
Apologies. I just had a few questions to ask you. If it works like they tell us, that means she must have fulfilled her focus.
Sarah!
Fulfilled her focus. As a tainted pulse l'Cie, that is.
You think she was out to hurt Cocoon?
I'd hardly be alone if I did. When it comes to Pulse, who could claim to know anything? I need the truth, for the sake of Cocoon.
The sake of Cocoon. We're from Cocoon. Shipping us out, purging innocent people. That's how you lend us a hand?
Those are the Sanctum's methods. The public fears what it doesn't know. It's grown tired of living in constant terror of these threats from the world below. So, the Sanctum devised a plan for you, l'Cie.
I'll bet.
A public execution. The people don't know any better. Strike down the phantoms before their eyes, and they sleep like babes.
No!
The Sanctum has intelligence on the other l'Cie already. It's only a matter of time.
You'll never catch them.
I see. We'll need your help then, won't we?
Sarah.
You're kidding, right?
I mean it.
You can't drop the breakup bomb like that. Being alone's all right, I guess.
always was until we met. Then we did. And now I know there's something better. Being with you. We've come too far to quit now.
It's not your choice.
You really want to leave me?
I don't want to. I have to. Listen, it's over. Please, just stay away from me.
What happened? At least tell me that. If it was something I did, just say it.
Okay. Look. Branded by Pulse. I'm a Lassie. Enemy of Cocoon. Danger to us all. Get it now? You're my enemy. Goodbye.
No.
Sarah! Sarah, where are you?
So she will appear at the end of this little pier here. Haha. But first we have to basically talk to all of the
Race you to the water, come
what an unfortunate looking dog. Look, coconuts. But yeah, we gotta talk to...
It's Snow. Nah, she hasn't been by here. It's all tuned up, oiled, and ready for action. Probably won't be seeing any today, though. No monsters. Oh, you gotta take me with you next time. I want to help take care of monsters before the army does, and be a hero like you. Scanning the military band, but there's nothing much going on. It gets boring when no monsters show up for a while, huh? Sarah's been looking down lately. You didn't go and do something, did ya? Shouldn't you be looking for Sarah?
I'm exhausting your dialogue.
Shouldn't you be looking for Sarah?
Exhausted. I think everybody else is actually inside the bar.
What's with the long face? You and Sarah have a fight? I don't mean to be insensitive, but if you get that upset just talking about breaking up, it's no wonder it happened. What are you doing moping around here? Go find that girl of yours and tell her what you gotta tell her. I'll throw you guys a romantic dinner when you inevitably make up. You better take good care of Sarah, or that sister of hers will string you up. She's hardly your biggest fan as it is, right? Nice sunset, isn't it? Maybe you should go find someone to watch it with. Nice sunset, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Goodo.
How come Sarah's not with you, big guy? Troops came through a while ago. Said they couldn't be letting armed civilians go off hunting monsters on their own. Who cares what they say? The army's no match for Nora, right? That Lightning's a soldier, all right. Stubbornest thing I ever saw. If you and Sarah decide to elope, I got your back. Boss, what's got your smile upside down? Takes a lot to knock you down, but you sure hit the bottom when something does. Been like that ever since you was a little squirt, huh? I tell you before, I saw a couple of girls hanging around the vestige. Weird clothes. Something about them didn't sit right. How come Sarah's not with you, big guy? How come Sarah's not with you, big guy?
How'd you like the new look? Decent clothes and palatable. Had to go all the way to Eden to get them. XIII had a security checkpoint set up on the way to Eden. Guess there was some kind of accident at the Uriday Gorge plant, but I don't get what XIII was doing there. Why send XIII in to deal with an industrial accident? Kinda tired of hunting down wannabe monsters. Wish something would happen to shake things up a little. Give old Nora a chance to really strut its stuff. I know, you don't have to tell me. Girl trouble, right? I heard Sarah's down in the dumps. Figured something must have happened. You were with her, weren't you? Didn't you notice? Would it help if I went and asked Sarah what was wrong? Nora's just not Nora when you're like this. Look, if there's anything I can do, just say the word, alright? Would it help if I went and asked... Nora's just not Nora. Would it help if I went and asked... Nora's just...
Blah, 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 blah. And now, miraculously, she's at the end of the dock. Oh, look at that.
Sarah! What is your focus? The sea have a focus, right? I'll go with you. Help you do it. Just let me.
No. If you're with me, the sanctum
I will be with you. No matter what. We've come too far to quit now.
I don't know. I don't know my focus. I'm gonna be a monster.
Not if I'm here. I'll protect you. We'll figure this out. Do it together, okay?
Okay. If it's true what they say.
Yeah.
When we're finished, I'll turn to crystal.
Don't worry. When the sea complete their focus, they're blessed with the gift of eternity. They wouldn't call it eternity if you died. You'll see. You and me will always be together.
Maybe. Kinda.
Even if death was all that she had waiting, nothing would have changed. Sarah was brave enough to face it.
Sure, we'll save our game. That is the end of chapter 4. Welcome to the Gapra Whitewood. I do really like this place. And Chapter 5, obviously.
Can't believe we made it.
That'll slow down pursuit.
But aren't there troops on this side? We can't relax just yet.
Right. We press on. I'll take point. You watch our backs.
Actually, why don't you let me take point?
Can you handle it?
It's not a question of can or can't.
Now you're learning. Keep your eyes front. I'll watch the rear.
Got it.
The Gapra Whitewood Proto-Ecology. What does this mean?
You call the shots
Oh,
now.
Instrument of Vengeance. Resolved to be more. Yeah, we gotta. I wish they would just leave these alone. Medic. Commando. Medic and medic. What do we need here? Yeah, that should be alright. I don't suppose we can do more now. No. 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 I think lightning still had something to do. Yes. Need to finish on commando. Alright, so. Data log. Pale 13 days, histories and myths. So, the War of Transgression. Several hundred years ago, the armies of Pulse attempted to invade Cocoon in a conflict known today as the War of Transgression. The Sanctum's fal'Cie were able to repel the lower world forces before they breached Cocoon's interior, but not before they managed to seriously damage areas lying near the world's outer rim. Details surrounding the clash remain shrouded in mystery, but the government's swift and decisive response to this violent Pulsian transgression minimized casualties and greatly boosted public faith in both the Sanctum and their fal'Cie. Lower world artifacts. In the aftermath of the War of Transgression, regions near Cocoon's outer rim were left uninhabitable due to the severe trauma they had sustained. To undo this damage, the fal'Cie gathered material from the surface of Pulse and rebuilt Cocoon's wounded landscape using them. Bodom was one city so affected, and, like the others, it still bears lingering traces of the post-war reconstruction in the form of leftover lower world artifacts. The Pulse vestige that hid a dormant fal'Cie was one such artifact. Locales. The Gapra Whitewood is a border zone that separates the wilderness of the Vile Peaks from the civilization of Palampolum. Under the jurisdiction of the Sanctum military, the Whitewood serves as an experimental facility for conducting research into bioweapons. The security of this classified area is built into its design. The paths winding through the trees are deliberately confusing, causing intruders to become hopelessly lost. Palampolum. Hope's hometown, Palampolum is one of the biggest cities of Cocoon. Retail stores line the streets, a rarity in a society where online purchases are the norm, with the goal of promoting their hands-on approach to commerce as a tourist attraction. The local government actively encourages businesses to set up shop in Palampolum. Eden. This city, Cocoon's capital, shares its name with the Foul Sea's patron. Host of the world's centers of culture and government, it functions as the heart of human society on Cocoon. At the city's core rises the monumental Eden Hall, seat of the Sanctum's administration. The Foul Sea, Eden, dwells deep within the structure's interior. Cocoon Society. The Wide Area Response Brigade. The Wide Area Response Brigade is a Guardian Corps unit commanded by Brigadier General Sid Raines. The Brigadier is more famous for its The Brigade is more famous for its unofficial name, the Cavalry. A mobile unit without a designated jurisdiction, the Cavalry patrols the uninhabited expanses between cities, ready to respond to emergency situations at a moment's notice. For this purpose, the Brigade commands a cruiser-class airship, the sole exception in the Guardian Corps. The Lindblum. Due to the expansive area it patrols and the need for mobility, the Wide Area Response Brigade has no fixed base. The Lindblum is the command ship of the brigade and serves as both home and headquarters for its soldiers. It is heavily armed and armored for a Guardian Corps craft, but is easily outclassed by the anti-pulse gunships built for the main SciComm fleet. I don't think that, yeah. Gameplay basics, upgrading equipment. Don't care. We'll do that when we actually have equipment to do. Synthesized abilities. Blah, 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 blah. Certain combinations of equipment grant additional hidden. These are synthesized abilities. Interesting. Even I didn't know that. Summoning Eidolons. Skipping the summoning sequence. Three-way battles. All of which we have dealt with. And then we've got enemy intel. Plenty of things to look into later on. And then as far as inventory goes, we have our... We have potions and libroscopes. Phoenix Stones, Fortisol, blah, blah, blah. No new weapons. We picked up a Spark Ring, which increases lightning resistance by 20. The Auric Amulet casts Shell when HP is low. Only once. Increases fire resistance. Fire resistance. Increases physical resistance. 100 HP. Metal Armband increases Deep Protect resistance by 30%. Interesting. All these components. We also have the Survival Knife, the Data Log, and the Odin Idolith. I guess once we have Snow in the party, we'll have the Sheet of Idolith as well. But that is, I think, a really good stopping point. That's all of Chapter 4 in 1. Chapter 5 is longer, but I don't think significantly so. And Chapter 6 is also, I think, roughly the same, but it has kind of a gimmick to it. Then once we hit Chapter 7, things start to take a turn for the long as we get more story stuff done and a lot more zones to cover. But yeah, we will continue with the Gapra Whitewood in the next installment, episode 4. Thank you all for watching. I really do love this area, so I hope you join me next time for this incredible biotechnical wonder of corridors and hope. We can ignore hope, but that's fine. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.